how the devil's advocate, you know, you have an angel on your shoulder and a devil on your shoulder. I was thinking she might have said that. So I would say, well, no, don't worry about it. Don't take your money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I seen those parts when you have a devil on your
So that's where my mind was going too. I'm like, she probably say it. She gonna say, well, no, don't take your money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I just don't know. I mean,
because why would she even? Karen, I'll pay you back next week because Dominic acting like a butthole or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What? I mean,
it's already been 2 weeks. You know, it's already been 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I guess that's why she felt like she had to say something, because it's already been 2 weeks.
And then why you gonna tell me Dominic acting like a butthole when this don't have nothing? I mean, what do I know about she acting like a butthole? As far as I know, she waiting on food stamps.
Right.
How that make her act like a butthole?
Right.
If all she doing is waiting on food stamps.
Right. Oh, I don't know if you could. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I'm not trying to run.
Right, exactly.
I mean, she's gonna go through all that. She can give you some kind of explanation of what's going on.
Right.
I mean, it is your money.
I mean, you know, she called herself telling me, you know, what was going on. Remember I told you, she said, she be trying to get hotels for her and her kids. I told you that, right?
But why she acting like a butthole?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe I should say, really? What's she doing, girl? to get some explanation behind it.
But number one, it's been 2 weeks. I didn't realize that. But number one, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
You pick up the phone. Then you pick up the phone and ask for it.
Several times. You remember I told she was blowing me up about them stamps.
Right.
That's why I said, is it her needing the money or is it the girl? Because she was blowing me up like it was her.
So the girl don't have nowhere to stay.
Right. The girl has a boyfriend, and her and the boyfriend keep getting into it. And so she goes from between his house and a hotel. And so this particular week, she was needing the hotel.
Okay. So Tanya just got a two bedroom apartment.
Yeah, a two.
She don't want to look out for her enough to let them stay there.
See, that's what I had said to Cornelius when she told me that story. I was like, why don't they just let her stay there? What's the deal with that? But I guess because it's too small. Because it's her and her boys. I don't know how many boys she got. She obviously got 2 because they boys. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously at least 2. So maybe with her having, you know, with the 3 of them, that definitely ain't enough room. That's the way I'm taking it.
And I understand that, but then she come and said, shut up, Serena. I don't know.
What? What were you going to say? With that, who she was staying with?
Nothing.
No, because, I mean, yeah, I know. It's so much. It's so much. You know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what's really the truth. It's hard to say what's really going on. You know, that's why I said, you know, it ain't the first $50 I done lost, you know, and it ain't even about that. To me, it's more of principle than money, because in my heart, in my spirit, I feel like she knew from the start with. And that's what I don't like. I don't like trying to con me.
That ain't yours. It ain't yours.
All right.
Stop messing
Tell me
with
the
stuff.
truth from the beginning. Said, well, you know what, Karen? I'm gonna be honest with you. She really need this money, but her case is up in the air. We don't even know if she gonna get approved or not.
I'm tired of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Be upfront and honest with me about it. That's more of more understanding than you trying to play me. Now you got
And you a lifelong friend, and let her tell it.
right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She didn't say that, but that's how she had.
No, I know. You told me. You told me. But yeah, but say that. Say that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
So that's my whole thing. Just be honest, you know. So I don't know. I'm just like, okay.
But you know, and I hadn't mentioned this to you because I didn't want you to think that I was rolling in the dope either, because Trump ain't gave me no money.
Uh-huh.
But the girl Patrice, the one I worked with, right?
Yeah.
So before, I told you, before she even left Raleigh years ago, she would, ask me every now and then, can I loan her money till this time? And she did always take me back. But I would always say, well, are you all right? Can you, whatever. She's like, well, yeah, let me go ahead and do it, blah, blah, blah. And I would go ahead and let her go and give it back to me. So she and her oldest son lived together in Bride Creek, right? They both came back from New York. And they knew some girl. She knew a friend or somebody she must have worked with. I don't know how she knew her. But anyway, she was living out there. So she talked to the landlord the property management out there. And they got her in. She and her son. Well, her son ain't worked since he'd been back from New York. And she's been at Lane's for 3 months, but she's working somewhere else. So I can't remember actually when she said. I think it was like the first of the year when they moved back to here. But apparently it ain't one of those lavish Bride Creek places. Because she said they hear gunshots all the time, police out there all the time, and all that. But anyway, like I said, he was getting unemployment. Okay. So she got hired straight out. So she's always, she didn't have to work contract. She got hired. But I told you, did I tell you that they were getting paid once a month?
No,
Okay, well, they got paid once a month. But now they get paid on the 7th and the 22nd. So, but prior to that just started last month, getting paid on the 7th and the 22nd. So anyway, she asked me before the 7th, I believe, of last month. She said, no, she didn't ask. She texted me on my way to work in the morning.
Ow.
And I almost didn't see the text, because if I'm driving, I don't try to look for no text messages.
Right.
But it just so happened I was at the light or something, and I just happened to look back and look at my phone, and I saw a text message. She said, girl, I went to the pump this morning, and I didn't have no gas. I went to the pump to get some gas this morning, and I didn't have no money on my card, enough money on my card or something. Can you let me borrow $110?
Why 110? Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
But I didn't respond, of course, because I'm driving. But at this point, I was able to get to a credit union before I got to work. So I just went and got the money. But I made sure, they don't give me the 20.
Right. I was going to say. Okay, you had a 10 on you.
But I made sure I gave her 110. So when I got there, she she said,
Oh,
I wanted to ask you before
you can have the lip gloss.
you got here, before you look at me or something or whatever, she said. But whatever, when I walked in, I said, well, and I, missed our joke with her or whatever. And I didn't want her to feel uncomfortable about asking for it. But like I said, I didn't respond one way or another. So when I got there, I just said, so if I looked at you, you weren't going to ask me for it. And she started laughing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just gave her the money, right? So she said, well, I'll give it back to you. This past 7th was October. What's this? Where we at now? This is October.
Yeah, that's October.
Okay.
31st.
Right. So she was supposed to have given it back to me October 7th. So I didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. So the next day after payday, she said, no, before she got paid, she said, I hope they get my paycheck right, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that was setting you up so you would know that you might not get it.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me tell you. So she said, and I think well, she said, but that ain't got nothing to do with your money. I said, okay. I said, so I didn't say nothing till the 7th. She didn't say nothing. Or did she? She might have said, so all she said, well, let me go. I said, well, do you have it? I said, because I know you, and I know it's kind of rough for her. I know that. But it ain't no rougher for her than it is for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she was working before she went there, too.
Right.
She won't work nowhere to pay her $8.75 like I do.
You so crazy.
But anyway, I said, well, you can give me half of it.
Right.
And pay me
the other
later
half.
on.
Yeah, right. When you get paid. Yeah.
Okay, so she came in the next day and gave me $50. Because at that day she said, well, no. She said, no, let me go ahead and give it to you. Let me give it all to you because blah, 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 blah. I don't want to be da-da-da-da.
Right.
But when she came in, she gave me $50.
Right.
She said, and so she just gave me the $50. She didn't say this is $50, but that's,
Right.
and I gave the rest of it, whatever. So I kind of looked at her and I said, so if I hadn't said, no, she did say this is $50. Sorry. She said this is $50. Is that all right? And I took it. I said, and if I said it won't all right, what you can do? This girl, I was praying. She said I was praying that you'd be all right with us. Again, I'm not pressing you.
Yeah. But see, there you go. Now that's very similar because she knew that she wasn't gonna have that 110 or that was gonna be too much. Like for instance, Cornelius, he tells me that he don't like to borrow money from people. Like not me, ain't not stealing from me, but borrow but borrow money from people because he know when payday come, he gotta pay them back, and then that's gonna make his money short because he gotta pay them back, and so that's why he don't like to borrow money. So that's probably what she did. She knew if she give you that 110 back, that's gonna put her short. You know what I'm saying? And but she told you, no, I'm gonna go and give you 110 because I want to get whatever. But still, when you offered to take half, you gave her way out. Yeah.
But so she was supposed to, last week, Friday, she was supposed to give me the rest of the money. So she
so Thursday she had another story. Okay.
Friday she was talking about, Thursday she was talking about she might not come to work, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But she came to work. And so she said, did you bring your lunch? She said, because I didn't get a chance to go to the bank. And won't nobody in the office that day but the two of us. I said, no. She said, good. She said, because we can go to Hibachi or whatever. So I'm thinking, she gonna stop to the bank and get my money. And or either pay for my lunch and give me the rest of the money.
Right.
we get there, she ain't said nothing about paying for my lunch. And it just so happened my zipper broke where I keep my wallet, and I couldn't get into I had to cut my zipper open in the restaurant to get my wallet out because I had broke the zipper part off.
Mm-hmm.
You should have seen her try to help me get that zipper.
She want to make sure.
I got so tickled. I said, this girl is really trying to help me get this money.
Yeah, I got you the meal ticket. Oh, okay.
So anyway, oh no, I didn't pay for it. She paid for it, and I paid for mine.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, I thought she was gonna pay for mine.
Right. I got you. But she want to make sure you were able to pay for your own.
Girl, you should have. She was trying harder than I was trying to get that zipper open. Girl, I got so tickled, but I didn't even say nothing to her.
Right.
And so anyway, so when we got back to the office, she said, "Let me go over here to Walgreens."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Cause she got time." She said, "Cause she said only Walgreens and CVS, I think." I know she said Walgreens and one CVS, but we got a CVS on the corner. It was Walgreens or somewhere else that she could get money out without charge.
Uh-huh.
So I said, "Oh, okay." Now we in the car, but we coming back from lunch late, so one of us had to be in the office anyway. So she walked over to Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
She come back. Girl, the ATM won't even work. The ATM out of. I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." She said, she said the ATM out, blah blah blah. So when we got ready to go, she said, and so now I know she, and the ATM could have been out of work, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got ready to go, she said, she know where I live at.
She said,
"She said that's CVS."
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
She know it. She knows where I live. She used to live in Raleigh, so she know all about, She said, "Is there CVS over there by where you live at?" Which means she would have had to come out of her way to go whatever.
Right.
So here I go again. I said, "Girl, don't worry about it, because I know she won't go that way anyway." She says, her son named Michael. She said, "Well, Michael's supposed to come to Raleigh this evening."
Yeah.
She said, "And I'll just send it back by him."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh, okay, well then, that's fine." Because since, I'm trying to get her from trying to go out of the way, but since she going to voluntarily tell me that Michael is coming around, I said, "Well, okay, that's fine." Okay. She said, "I'll call you and let you know when he's over there, because he's going to meet somebody on Rock Quarry Road."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Okay." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Oh, that's fine." She called me. I mean, she didn't even call me. She She texted me about a flower arrangement that he had made, because she took some flowers from work, and we always talk about how creative he is, because he's gay anyway.
I was getting ready to say he gay, ain't it? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How creative he is.
Right.
She ain't said nothing about money.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
I don't even know if he came to Raleigh that day.
Right.
That night.
Right.
So that leads up to this week, when she's been out of the office all week long.
Mm-hmm.
But she came in there Wednesday to do something. Oh, they had a conference call. She came in there to do the conference call.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't said nothing about money. Ain't forgot your money.
Right.
Or nothing.
Ain't said nothing. Right. Yeah.
But backing up, in between them weeks, I told her a story about how I don't like people to think that they're smarter than me. I said, I don't like people to try to play me. I mean, I was just telling her something in general that happened. It was work related, but I just said that goes just for anybody in general. I said, I don't like people to think they're smarter than me. I said, just because I'm quiet and I don't say a whole lot all the time, and I don't, try to be all demanding and aggressive or whatever. I said, it has the time when people tell me something before I ask people a question, I already know the answer
Right.
when I ask.
Right.
I just see if they're gonna tell me the truth. So that's when she started coming up with the next week about this next part of the money. But she still thought she was playing it. I was like, okay. But see, and then the thing about that is, the third week maybe, or the fourth week, because I've been there over 2 months, going over 2 months. She needed some money for something else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that was for. So she asked her mama for the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her mama lives in Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
And her mama don't do cash apps or that kind of stuff.
Right.
So here she go asking me, can my mama deposit some money in your bank account?
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
I said, sure. She said, okay. Because I got to have it by a certain time, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we sitting there. And so I said, here I go again. I said, well, she said she had to pay a bill by 5 o'clock or whatever, but she had to have the money. You know how you got to have the money to show up before then, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Now, wait a minute.
So
Let me just make sure I'm still following. This is since she still owe you the $55.
No. This is before.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. I want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is before.
Okay.
This is before that.
Okay. I got you. I
So
got you.
she said, my mom, and this was like 11 o'clock. We go to lunch at 1.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, I'll just go out and get the money. I said, I'll just go out and get it at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
She said, oh, okay, that's good. Then I can follow you and I can just go ahead to Walmart and do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, 12 o'clock, I checked my bank account. Ain't no money.
Mm-hmm.
I said, let your mama know ain't no money showed up on my bank account yet.
Right.
She said, okay, she called her. She said, oh, she ain't left yet, but the bank right around the corner. I said, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, y'all, I'm about to end this video. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.